Here with Coach Sean Jones of the South Greene Rebels, who have a game this week, a homecoming game this week. Grainger comes to town, right, Coach?
Yeah.
And you had a bye week last week. Let's start off there. How'd you guys prepare? Did you guys get healthy? How'd the week of practice go?
We got really healthy last week. We did some team stuff last week. Just kind of building team, team morale and things like that, and done a bunch of drill work. To make sure that we wasn't rusty there, and prepared a little bit for Grainger. We didn't get film till Friday or Saturday on them, so we didn't get a lot of prepare work there. But it was just off week in the middle of the season is great. We get some kids healthy and kind of see where you're at and then do some different stuff. And gave them a long weekend, gave them off Friday, and come back Monday ready to go. So now we got this week ready for Grainger, and then we're going to hit the last 4 games for the rest of the year and get ready to go.
Okay, and speaking about health, how's Hunter progressing, and how's Cody progressing?
Well, Hunter's getting better. We don't know. We know he's going to be out this week. We don't know about the rest of the year and after this week. But Cody, he'll be a game time decision. He does have a torn meniscus, but you can play with it with a brace if he can take it. So we're going to see in pregame if he can go. If he can't, it's fine. If he can, it'll be a plus to have him back because we know he's wanting to go. So it'll be a game time decision. Everybody else besides that's played, we had some beats and bangs after Crockett, but they got the off week got them better. So everybody else will be ready to go.
Great. Now let's talk about the Grainger game. Grainger comes in 3-4, 2-1 in the league. They got wins against West Greene and Claiborne in the league. A couple guys you'll have to deal with that. I guess it's a wing tee offense they run. Their quarterback, Lance Morton, seems to be having a pretty good year for them. And with Hunter Harp going down in the first game of the year with that ankle injury, it looks like Zach Smith has kind of replaced his production. What do you have to do well to be successful against their offensive attack?
Well, they are ball control offense. They're one of them teams that just scares you to death. Last year we went down there, we felt had the better team, and they upset us because they controlled the ball, and they do that this year. If they find something, they're in the mentality. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And they'll run the same play 100 times in a row. And we actually preparing for Harp this week. It's kind of one of those things we hear that he's not going to play, but then you hear rumors that he might be back, and we're just hoping he's out one more week. So we don't know for sure if actually he is out the whole year or what lies ahead there, but we'll prepare both ways whether he's there or not. But we got to control the line of scrimmage this week because 3 yards in a cloud of dust is what they're looking at. And you might say, well, 3 threes are 9, but if they get at least 3 yards the first time we run a play, it's coming the very next play, and then they'll make a decision after that. So we got to try to control the line of scrimmage this week. They're not going to throw it unless they have to, and most of the time looking on film, they don't have to. They're just going to against Pigeon Forge. They went 15 plays to tie the game against them. So I think it's probably going to be low scoring if my defense can step up. Maybe it's going to be a low scoring game, and that's what we hope to do. And
as far as controlling the line of scrimmage, I know they have some size on their offensive line. That left tackle is a house, I'd say. And how do you make adjustments with different fronts to deal with that size, or are you just coaching them up?
Well, we're making a little bit of adjustment with him this week. We're going to try a couple of things on Big 69 for Grainger because he loves to get down on the linebackers. And we're trying to protect our linebackers this week by putting somebody bigger on him and see if that helps. And just try to go from there, trying to scheme a little bit. And if scheming doesn't work, we'll go back to just what we do, our basic defense. But we're going to do a little scheme work this week to see how we can maybe neutralize him. If we can, good. If we can't, then we'll come up with Plan B.
Great. And let's pivot to the offense, Coach. I know with Hunter out, you had an extra week to prepare for your, I would guess, Justin to take the reins at quarterback this week. How did that preparation go for him, and what do you expect from your quarterback?
Well, it's one good thing about Justice has started this year. Hunter got hurt earlier in the year, but Hunter was playing great, and that's the big thing about it. Our offense actually got going against Crockett. Although he's throwing the ball a lot, we Justice capable. If he could just step up and get things going, and again, we're still young. We got. If Brobeck plays this week, we got 2 seniors. If not, we still got 1, and it's a good building for the future with him back there. And also we still told the guys, as bad as we played all year, we're sitting here with 1 win. If we could win this last 4, we could sneak into the playoffs at 5-5. So that's still a possibility. And a lot of people was probably sitting back saying, well, Coach Jones, you're crazy. But if we could win these last 4, we can sneak into the playoffs at 5-5. So that'd be a positive right there.
Sure. And to finish up here, Coach, who are you calling out on your team to have a big game if you're going to get a win Friday at homecoming?
Well, Preston Shuffler has got to be big, and Manny Alcantara has got to be big. They're my 2 inside backers, and both of them are huge on the offensive line of scrimmage. Tim Lightfoot, has got to step up, and if those skilled people will step up on both sides of the ball, that's the ones we need. And we're still looking for some leadership out of those guys. And if they can do it and step up and have good games, we can pull out a win.
Great. Thanks a lot, Coach.
All right, thank you.